Listen to this. It will amaze you to know that in that business you need faith. Listen, faith works. He said faith without works is dead. The place of faith in your destiny journey is a proof that God should be held on. I'm not running this race by what I can get, but I'm running this race on who has called me. Because if I should trust him, every other thing people look out for will come to me. Faith doesn't come just like that. You build it. Understand that the place of faith for the fulfillment of the prophecy requires to be builded. Say that they didn't say, oh, upon all I have done for God. Like some of you used to say, when some people say that, I laugh. So when they say that, I will now go back and ask myself, what about me? I have come to a point in my life right now, I no longer care what people say. It is what God is saying. The more you look at what they are saying, your heart will be broken. For some of you who are still coming up, you need to grow in your mental faculty. Grow. That's why in the journey of destiny, there are forms of faith. We have little faith. Faith like this mustard seed. We have precious faith. We have faith. We have great faith. We have strong in faith. But when you know that you are on a journey, if you ask me, go for strong in faith. Because until you begin to go by mental toughness, you will die out of emotionality. Emotionality is not spirituality. Understand that the journey we are going, people will offend you, circumstances will make you look like God is far away, but the man that understands the place of faith for the fulfillment of prophecy will always look unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what we could ask or ever think. He said we walk by faith and not by sight. This is how faith raises men. Faith can make a man who lives in dungeon to become a prince the next day. What I mean the next day, it can be, because in the course of the journey, the person will tell you, I remember when I used to be somewhere, I remember when I used to be this. God does not lift men who does not have faith in him. In this journey, if my father ended halfway, I am breaking that nonsense. A person who understands the place of faith for the fulfillment of the prophecy is always ready to break the cycle of shame. God will not use another person to do that. God will use you. You didn't hear what I said. God uses you to break certain cycles. Hebrews 11 verse 33. He said, who through faith subdue kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions, quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword. Out of the weakness we are made strong, waxed violent in fight, turned to flight the armies of the aliens. So when you understand the place of faith in destiny journey, you become a voice over what threaten others. Those things that threaten others, we now see you, they can't stand you. Please, I want to ask you a question. Please, like I said, I'm not a motivational speaker. Do you believe that this year, that what threatens you will see you and run away? You didn't hear me. Do you believe that the level of the word of God and the prayers going on, and as you stay in meditation of the word of God on daily basis, that the same thing that you were scared of will look at you and say, hey, we can't start? Because when you grow, your enemies become smaller in your own eyes.
Just let me dip, dip, dip.